Hello, today is Sunday, April 19th, 2020, 2020. Going to use the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle Guidebook and cards today. Not sure if anybody's familiar with these. I only saw a few videos on YouTube that have them, but I've had them for quite some time now, and I use them here and there, just to sense more. Hey, sweetheart, my little girl cat. Want to say hello? Come here. Oh, come here. Just say hello. This is the little girl. Look at her. Hi, Mama. You want to use the oracle cards too? Yeah? You say hello? Isn't she gorgeous? Look at that. Oh, she's ready. Go ahead. See you later, baby. Be good. So, yeah, we're just going to use the oracle cards today. They're made by, I was just telling my mom about it, a lady called Lon. Beautiful lady. She was born in Holland, where she attended art school, and she worked in the advertising and graphic arts industry. This is her picture. Anybody could see. Evidently, she created the oracle cards. It's she's based in San Diego, California, and she has workshops there. She does individual sessions, intuitive counseling to support a new way of thinking and to activate people toward becoming fully multidimensional human beings. She also creates personal soul activations based on individual unique energy, helping them to step into the highest expression of themselves, which is what we all want. We all want to be in the highest expression of ourselves, for sure. Better and better version of ourselves, day in and day out. Even though, we are individualized, we're all one source, having unique, individualized perceptions of overlapping realities on many, many different dimensional levels of existence. So these oracle cards, they're really, really beautiful. I don't know if anybody's seen them before, but I mean the artwork is great. I love sacred geometry of any kind. So this one's allowance, and that's actually that's a good card for right now, allowance, because we're going to allow for any messages to come through from source, from the divine source of all creation, from the universe, the cosmos, the multiverse, from all that is and all that ever will be, all and all of all, from the sacred and precious love, divine creation, the source of all of our lives, light, love, vibration, sound, for the goodness of all, especially during these difficult times that we're in right now. And we'll shuffle these cards nice. We'll see what comes up. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to use these oracle activation cards, these sacred geometry cards with the guidebook, and I'm going to start doing, because there's actually a really good sort of class at the end of each oracle card in the guidebook, explanation and description. There is a little bit of a worksheet, some questions that need to be thought of and contemplated, comprehended fully, and then answered. Maybe even using, sitting down, writing down the questions and the answers to keep a record, keep a log for yourself, for myself, for future reference as well. All right, so now we shuffled the cards. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm going to ask for the first card from the Oracle Activations Sacred Geometry Guidebook Guide Cards. So now it's just a matter of take it from the top, the bottom. See all the cards here. I'm going to take it right from the top. Start from the top. Let's see what that is. Divine Feminine. Wow, that's a great card. I don't know if everybody can see that. Divine Feminine. Look at that image. I know there's a little bit of a glare from the light, but it's magnificent. Well, Divine Feminine says, and I'll read, the frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. That's beautiful. Say it again. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Our connection to all of creation. The only word out of the whole thing which I tend not to use is the word understanding, because I believe that it's a manipulation, that word, in the English language, to sort of create more of a less aware, less conscious. When someone says I understand, I perceive that as someone who does not comprehend fully what they're saying or what they're reading. So I would implement the word overstand, that I overstand this. And the number of the card is number 21. And I'm going to try to, let's see, I had something here to put the card up. Let's see here. I'm going to try to put the card so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that right there. And we're just going to go to the number 21, which is in the book for the Sacred Geometry Divine Oracle cards. And we're going to go to number 21. And I'm going to read for you from number 21. The Divine Feminine. And again, this is the Oracle cards, Sacred Geometry. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay, that being said, let me just move this a little bit like this so the glare is less on there. Excuse me. And it goes on to say, three-dimensional reality is based on the duality between opposites and their eternal movement toward union. Everything is created in parts: male, female, matter, spirit, empty, full, dark, light, and so on, without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull of the dualities. There would be no movement, and without movement, there would be no life as we know it. Extremely interesting and true. That resonates with me. Does it resonate with you? When the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. Exactly, which is why the balance of energies has to be much more balanced here on Earth now. The Divine Feminine's been suppressed and oppressed and hidden away for so long that the Divine Masculine has gone, out of balance, out of control. Again, when the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, The masculine and the feminine have to reach a state of union, both outward, both outward, in relationship with each other, as well as inward, in a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. Now, we all need a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul, especially masculine, feminine. Picture all relationships, masculine, feminine, in a balanced state in relationship with each other. In a state of heart, mind, and soul balanced in a spiritual union. Wow, that's awesome. And so I'll continue. Let's see. Where were we? In a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. The masculine and feminine attributes inside all of us have to be fully realized, understood, and expressed. Fully realized masculine, feminine has to be fully realized, understood, and expressed. I say overstood. Now that we are, in fact, they should have classes to develop feminine and masculine instead of the inversion today, evil inversion of trying to manipulate the genders, which is ridiculous. It goes into transgender nonsense and transhumanism to try to disconnect human beings from their own species connection. The divine source of all creation has designed us to be what we are. In fact, you, me, right now, this is God choosing to be me right now. God choosing to be you in order to have this back and forth perception, this expansion. And I believe, I'll continue reading, but I believe that the divine is trying to say, what more can I be in every incarnation, in every species, throughout every planet, throughout the cosmos, galaxies on end. And, this is just one octave of galaxies, of universes, I should say. So, there's I'm sure a multiverse, and it goes on and on and on and on and on, and there is no end, because we are eternal energy, having infinite fractal, holographic fractal type of incarnations where energy is coming in and out of form. It's really amazing. It's amazing. It needs to be respected totally on this planet, not have a planet that's run into the ground by immature psychopaths. So, now that we are moving into a new energy, the enhanced qualities of these two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and a new femininity to arise. That's great. The divine feminine is fluid and receptive, like water. That's my words. It surrenders and opens, which is totally feminine, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and is able to easily give way and pull toward galaxies and emptiness and higher consciousness. This is great. I love this. When facilitated by true divine masculinity, the femininity is intrinsically connected to higher realms and Mother Earth. That's beautiful. Giving birth to life, ideas, expression, and dreams. Giving birth to life, ideas, expressions, and dreams, which is essentially what all creation is about. Excuse me, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Organic, Mount Hagen organic coffee with some medicinal mushrooms, really good mushrooms, boosting your immune system, invigorating your body totally with the power of nature. Mushrooms, very, very powerful immune boosters. Let's see, where were we? The enhanced qualities of these two opposites, two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and new femininity to arise. The divine feminine is fluid and receptive. It surrenders and opens. The divine feminine is fluid and receptive. It surrenders and opens and is able to easily give way and pull toward galaxies of emptiness and higher consciousness. When facilitated, sorry, I have a little cinnamon in my coffee and it's irritating my throat slightly. Although cinnamon's very good, it helps to regulate blood sugar. By true divine masculinity, the femininity is intrinsically connected to higher realms and Mother Earth, giving birth to life, ideas, expressions, and dreams. The color pink is associated with the universal love for oneself and others, with sweetness and with tenderness and care, all attributes that are associated with feminine qualities. Excuse me. Brighter pink brings in an aspect of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. There are various elements of the flower of life visible as a reference to three-dimensional reality we are creating here on Earth now. That's absolutely beautiful. Wow. Excuse me, I just had a nice big breakfast, so I'm a little stuffed. Had some eggs and some sauerkraut. I don't really eat animal products, but every so often. Avocado and really good stuff. The light blue refers to our ability to express ourselves with honesty, tenderness, and kindness. The 4 stars in the corners refer to our form-based reality. Oh, this is the artwork on the card, which is absolutely beautiful. I recommend everybody get these cards and use them for every day for practice work, practice study, higher levels of consciousness and resonance with the source. The water in the background is receptive of the emotional plane, the realm, mostly associated with the feminine. Now, this is beautiful. And I'm very masculine. I always need more feminine for sure in my existence. I'm always striving for more feminine in of myself and also in of my life. And that's why I have my beautiful female cat. She's a sweetheart. She balances out the energy in my home. Okay, so here's the practice study guide. It's basically it's called a try this. I don't know if you can see that. So it's really interesting, but try this, which is really cool. And we'll work on it here for a moment or two, and then I guess we can work on it, on our own. It says, close your eyes and go inside yourself. The feminine nature is to love, nurture, and guide through intuition. Are you allowing this? So it's asking if we are allowing for the feminine nature, which is to love, nurture, and guide through intuition. Are you allowing this? Yes, I'm allowing this. Are you allowing the feminine nature to be loving, to be nurturing, and to guide you through your own intuition, through the intuition of divine creation? Are you allowing this? Yes, I am. Are you loving? Are you loving towards others? Yes, I'm loving towards others. How about towards yourself? Yes, I'm very loving to myself. I believe self-love is vital in all good ways. Although sometimes we can love ourselves too much and overindulge in even good things. Do you express your femininity without holding back? I would say I do, yeah. Even though I'm physically very masculine and I feel very masculine, I'm very, 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 very loving and gentle and kind and sweet and genuine in many ways. All very good feminine qualities, which I actually find are a tremendous strength in my character. because I love animals, and every relationship I've ever been in or friendships, I'm always very, very gentle, very kind, very loving, very concerned. So yes, I would say, do you express your femininity without holding back? Yes, I do, and I'm not ashamed of my femininity. I think it's great. I think we have to, like it said, we have to have a balance. We have to. If you're not balanced, then that could explain a lot of things why something's wrong with people, with someone's personality, or even if you didn't come from a balanced background where it was imbalanced at home. Parents, I was raised by my grandparents primarily, and then my mom and dad were separated. But I still there was a good balance of the feminine and masculine. That's why I believe children should have a father and a mother no matter what. How, I won't go into a whole story, but how children are raised without one or the other is detrimental to the child as far as energy goes. Take some time tonight to do something loving and special for yourself, to speak your femininity. So let's see, take some time tonight to do something loving and special for yourself, to speak your own femininity. So take some time tonight. Okay, so everybody's got to take some time tonight, do something special for yourself, to speak to your own femininity, to allow your feminine qualities to come out and be loving to yourself. I would actually expound upon that and expand and say that you should also use your femininity to see, and there goes the card, so it's true. You should perhaps use that and reach out to others, whether it's animals or people, in a more loving, kind, caring way, which is a celebration of the divine feminine. So again, this was my name is Phil DePasquale. This was a reading from the Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle Guidebook, created by Lon, Lon. She's a wonderful lady, and I'm gonna try to do on a more regular basis something similar to today. So I hope everybody is good. Namaste. Hope everybody is good, happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And we pray for peace, love, joy, and everybody should be in touch with their divine feminine, and have a balance of both divine feminine and divine masculine for a world, a new paradigm above and beyond belief in all good ways. So, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, bye.